Okie dokie. Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing on with Act 3. Oh, let's get some music going here. I don't know why it's muted.
I can't do that here.
Alright, we'll see if the volume is okay. I really like these boots. They make you run really nice. Fast. Efficient. Oh, that's a new one. Stamina burn. So I always forget. I think it's the spider web layer or the arachnus layer for Act 3, but hopefully it'll tell me when I find it.
It's locked.
Spider cavern. Well, we'll find out soon. Definitely feel underleveled for Act 3 right now, but that's okay. The mercenary is finally pitching in because he's I gave him this weapon with the 226 poison damage. Oh, this is it. Okay, spider cavern. Good. I always forget. How do I get there? Gotta go around? Dang. Mercenary's doing a good job. That's awesome. I always seem to die right before I get the chest, so lay in the town portal first. Wow. Mercenary's a boss now. Cool. Ooh. Dang, he died though. He's got a good weapon. I need to get him a good piece of armor. Yo, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Okay.
What's going on, bro?
Not much, you know, just getting started in Act 3.
Bro, I hit up the pot shop today.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah. We're about to get a little high, brother, together.
Yeah, through the airwaves.
Through the airwaves, bro. Through the
Nice.
airwaves. Fuck.
Nice. Nice.
So some places are saying they're not going to open schools on May 4th either.
I've heard like September. That's what my parents are saying. So, I don't know. I think literally no one knows anything.
Fuck. That's a long time, bro.
It is a long time.
A worthless statue. Perhaps I can trade this for something better.
Yeah, my parents are saying maybe not to do the my taxes till June,
It's locked.
which I've never really had to do anyway because or sorry, which I've had the ability to leave it off till June every year because I own my own business, but I think I might leave it this year till June just because might financially be a little bit more sound. Never know.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah.
Did you get some sleep last night?
I did, bro. I did. Quite a bit.
I'm still having some pretty crappy sleeps. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, as soon as we get the Mary Jane,
I am
you're gonna be
overburdened.
A-okay, bro. But we gotta do the Mary Jane earlier in the day so you burn out.
It's not even that though. It's like I don't know. It's just old issues popping up, like my abdominal pain and all that.
Oh
Whatever.
shit. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's because of pain, eh?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Weird stuff. I'm gonna start eating a whole bunch of cruciferous vegetables this week. See if it helps. Gonna eat some Brussels sprouts and cauliflower. Can't hurt.
Yeah.
I can't carry.
Bro. Wait, coniferous?
Cruciferous.
Cruciferous.
Yeah. It's like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, those kind of things.
Oh, baby.
Oh, I thought that was Freddy for a second. Yeah, you were far away and then it sounded different.
Yeah, no, I just put the phone down and I'm just grabbing my jacket here.
Gotcha.
Just grabbing my jacket here, buddy.
Gonna turn down,
Just grabbing my jacket here.
nice.
Feeling good. Lord, can the phone stop? That's your porn star, dude.
Never ceases to amaze me how annoying Act 3 is. It's by far the most annoying act ever, and it's so funny, like, when you're actually playing online, because someone always ends up helping you. It ended up being like almost a decade since I'd actually done it normally.
Wait, what do you mean by normally? Like,
Well, because they always rush you, right? Like, you immediately,
oh, okay.
like, as soon as you make a room, right? And then the first thing they do is they give you a town portal to Travincial, bypassing all the walking. You don't have to kill anything. You don't have to get the flail that opens the Durance of the Hate, and so you just kill the council, right? And then you go to Durance of the Hate, and then you do Mephisto, and you literally do nothing. The whole act is pretty much bypassed in like a minute, which is so crazy. Because the whole purpose of walking Act 3 is to find the quest that I'm on right now, is to find the eye, the brain, and what's that third one? I don't know. Eye, brain, and something. And then you combine that with the special flail, and then you transmute it, and then you open Durance. level 1. That's pretty much Act 3.
Act 3 in Diablo 2.
It's understandable you've forgotten though, because it's been like what, like 20 years probably for you
Yeah,
since you've
a
played.
long time. Definitely been a long time.
All right, this could be it. I'm looking for the flail or the flare dungeons. Oh, my mercenary's gonna die. Whoa.
Back in.
Are you outside now?
Yes, sir. Did you hear the lighter?
I did, yeah. Actually, I'll keep that for the gold.
You ever done shrooms before?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I had a bad trip, yeah.
Just recently, or is this like a while ago?
No, this was a while ago, like 10 years ago.
Ooh, walk down memory lane. Okay.
Yeah, man. The friends I was with told me that I had a seizure twice.
A seizure?
And yeah, a seizure twice.
Jesus.
And I fell on the floor, yeah. But
Fuck.
at the gas station, yeah, everything was fine. And then as soon as I walked into the gas station, I couldn't handle all the colors. It was too much for me to process. Everything
Holy
just
shit.
started moving, and I was holding a water bottle in my hand, and my hand kept melting through the water bottle. It was
Fuck,
really
man.
weird. Yeah. My
Well, never
senses
do
were
that again.
really. Yeah.
Let's,
But the thing
let's,
is,
okay.
I hadn't eaten for the entire day, and then at 7 o'clock at night, I did more than the recommended amount
Well,
for the
I would
first time.
imagine so, yeah.
Yeah. And so we made a tea, and we drank the tea, and then we ate the mushrooms as well.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, definitely never, no more shrooms, man, because you had a seizure, that means that you're, predisposed to having sensitivity to that chemical. So, no more shrooms, man. Like, ever.
Yeah.
Because you can, change your, like, you can have, like, un non-reversible brain damage if you have too bad of a trip.
Totally, eh?
Yeah, if you're hypersensitive, and like I would highly not recommend doing that again. Just
Totally, bro.
from a
It calmed down later on, like throughout the rest of the trip. I was up for like ever, and I was just like lying in bed, and like the texture on the ceiling, because it was a popcorn ceiling roof, you know?
oh yeah,
It was just like moving around, like moving around. And, yeah.
crazy.
And they say not to look in the mirror, someone was telling me.
Oh really?
When you're on it, yeah, but I looked in the mirror when I went to the bathroom.
Oh damn, man.
I opened my mouth, and my mouth like opened, and it kept opening, and then it disappeared.
Yeah, you don't want to lose yourself, I guess.
Holy smokes, so it just
Was
kind
that
of
in
like
high
melted.
school or like when did
Yeah,
you?
right after high school.
Oh, right after high school.
Yes,
Okay.
right after. Right around graduation.
Oh, Dennis.
That was, yeah.
Dang. Dang,
But
dang, man.
you can smoke certain incense, eh?
Incense?
Or like certain scents like lavender and stuff.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I don't have much knowledge on that, but sure.
Because you can get like these little pens where you put the lavender or sage or whatever else
Okay.
into the little machine, and you
Hmm.
just inhale it, and yeah.
And we interrupt this commercial for a, new, a news announcement. We are not condoning or advocating drugs or incense use of any kind.
No, not at all.
We are not
Freedom to
sponsored.
all. We are not sponsored. Freedom to all. We just want you all to have a good time, and
Yeah. Don't
as
harm
long as you're
yourself, you know.
drinking or smoking, that's all that matters. No, I'm totally kidding.
You're the reason I have an R rating on my videos, man. Because I have to, it says, is this video for kids or is this not for kids? And I always put not for kids. Because I don't know what's going to happen.
Totally.
It makes it interesting, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Interesting conversation. I can't believe I'm running out of stamina at level 20, and my boots are this good. I should be fine. Where the heck is this thing? I need to find the brain and the flail. Oh, failed dungeon. But I'm in the jungle. Hmm. I'll have to double back. This is when teleport is so awesome. Just like teleport around, makes everything so fast. Oh, this is probably it. Huh. Okay. Oh, here we go. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths.
Oh,
There you go.
me. Hitting it hard.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. What was for dinner tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Not much. I had some leftover baked carrots and I cooked some Brussels sprouts in bacon fat, which I thought was awesome. So
Nice. Nice.
yeah, it's always nice to reuse some bacon fat.
Totally, bro. Just remember Brussels sprouts and chunks of bacon being cooked together. That saltiness from the bacon just seasons the Brussels sprouts beautifully.
For
Totally.
sure. So funny. I've played this game so much, and I guess I never really noticed because I'm always playing on sorceress mostly, and you're just teleporting around. But there's a lot of there's a lot of enemies that do stamina burn, and I never realized that. Just
Decrease the amount of stamina you have.
well, they just hit you, and unlike like it's kind of like mana burn, so like they take away your mana. It's like this one. It's like they hit you, and then you have like 0 mana, like right now. It's like
Oh, jeez.
makes it so it's harder to
Well,
run away. But
have you been spawning things as well? Respawning?
just my golem.
Nice.
I think I might do some skeletons later though. Once I get
Nice.
once I get my teeth and um bone spear and bone spirit done,
Res-
I think I'll do some skeletons.
nice. Resurrecting, not respawning. Sorry, wrong word.
All good.
But you can do the skeletons and the was it the golem at the same time?
Oh yeah, you can do golem and uh and skeletons, yeah.
Nice. What else can you do?
There's these things called revives, I think they're called. Yeah. And essentially it's like a reanimation of whatever you just killed. So,
Oh,
yeah, they don't last very long though, I think. They're like what? Yeah, like only like a few well, I don't know. I didn't get a good look there. I just remember they usually only last like 20 seconds to like 2 minutes or something. So they're pretty short lived and then where the heck is this level 3? Come on. Or the chest. Oh, here we go.
how many skeletons can you resurrect up until now?
I think when you're maxed out, I think you can have like 20.
Holy smokes!
But
Eh?
the crazy part is like unlike a lot of other skills where like if you do like to all skills or something, so let's say like 20 is like maxed out and then you can have maybe like 20 to all skills, so then that would bring your like skill total up to 40. Unlike a lot of other skills which like they just keep increasing, I think it caps out at 20 per skeleton. So I wouldn't be able to like summon 40 skeletons or whatever, unfortunately.
So
So
you can summon 20 of them.
yeah, so the army just gets stronger, but I'm not able to make more of them, if that makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah. Yeah. Which is unfortunate. I wish you could summon like 50 skeletons. I think it'd be so cool. But I think part of it is because like it would make it unfair if you could summon that many skeletons, but at the same time this game was created a long time ago and I don't think the internet could handle it because one of the things that still happens even now is when like when necromancers when they go skeleton and they like do it solely and they have like skeleton mages, skeletons, revives, everything. There might be like 30 or 40 summons, and it just lags out the game like crazy. So if you can imagine like 20 years ago when they first created the game, they probably never thought that internet would be able to handle that much lag.
Yeah. Eh?
Yeah, but now it's totally fine with the updated servers and updated like internet. There would be no need for anyone to have lag at all. So
Diablo 2.
yeah, man. Wow, Act 3 was like completely normal. Like I didn't have any problems with it. I was really expecting it to have a really hard time with it. But we're almost there.
And you weren't being rushed through it either.
No, I just like I guess I was so used to like I had a hard time with my sorceress. It took a while, and my Zealer, oh my goodness, it took forever the first time. Kind of glad I wasn't filming that. That took days. Act 3 was a hard one. Well, not days, but it took a long time. Sounds like you're having a party over there.
Yeah. Holy smokes. Huffing and a puffing.
Right on. I was thinking about rereading Harry Potter.
Nice. All right,
Yeah.
from the first book.
Yeah, and then what was interesting, I got the audio download from Audible for Harry Potter. And sorry, I'm not
Nice.
sponsored by Audible. Not sponsored, by the way. Just no sponsorship. But yeah, so I might listen to that. It's pretty cool. And
Nice.
but then I also was just thinking this might just be procrastination. I just should get back to my own book. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna start writing again. I took a couple days off, and then now it's turned into more than a couple days. So gotta
It'll be good to get back into it. Yeah.
write my book. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out some plot points and flesh out some of the key elements that are feeling a little weird.
You should go to the liquor store and get a couple beers and
I'm
let
gonna
that creativity flow.
I'm gonna be picking up some rum, I think, because Friday we're doing a work thing, a meeting, and
Oh, where at?
oh no, just at home, like we're just Skyping, but
Okay, nice.
yeah, but we're all gonna be having drinks, so I thought it would be nice if I had some
My man,
with
give
with
me a call after that
with the
too.
crew. Well, yeah, I will, cause it's early. It's like 4 o'clock, just like
Perfect, bro.
last week, right?
Okay. I'll have a drink with you too while you're sipping on that rum. That'll be perfect.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should start adding some skeletons now. What kind of Iron Maiden? Ooh, causing them to damage themselves when damaging others. Ah, it's not really needed right now. I think we're
What kind of rum are you gonna get? The Kraken spiced rum?
that's a good question. I don't know. I do like dark rum, so we'll have to see. Maybe some Jamaican dark rum. Are the liquor stores still open? I don't know.
Yeah,
They said to buy liquor, so I'm assuming they're still open.
they are. Yeah.
Interesting the priorities that people have during a pandemic. Keep the pot and the alcohol stores open.
Totally, man. That's the way to do it. Gotta have a bit of fun. Hey, why don't you pick yourself a couple of grams of some good weed too while you're out and about? There's a couple of pot shops by where you live.
Do you ever look on the online store?
Yeah. My buddy was telling me about a couple online stores, and I was looking at them. I forget the names, but yeah, they deliver like same day as well.
Yeah, because like there's the official BC cannabis store, right? Like online.
Yeah.
Have you ever ordered from that?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. I think that would probably be the most reliable, just because
All
it's
right.
because it's the province one, but I don't know. Maybe it's. You probably know more than I do.
No, no, I know what you mean. It is. Yeah, my friend was telling me about it as well.
Oh yeah.
Because his mom orders from there. Yeah,
Oh cool.
so you don't have to go in at all. So yeah.
I need it.
Nice.
I am overburdened.
But I went down to my store today, First Cannabis, and they were out of the the brand I like, which is Good Supply by Jean Guy.
Oh
And
really?
yeah, was choked about that because it's the second time they've been out of it. And I got something else which I don't mind having as well. And
What's it
it's kind
called?
of,
Sorry, John Guy. Is that what you said?
yeah, Jean Guy and by Good Supply.
Oh okay. So John Guy is the name of it or
Yeah, Jean Guy, Good Supply.
Good
And
Supply?
Good Supply is the company. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. And what do you like about it? Like, what's the?
It gets you a really good high. It
Oh okay.
smells great too. It smells really fruity and nice. Yeah. Just gives you a great high though. The higher THC content.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Right on. And yeah, that's nice.
Just love it, bro. Just feels good. This stuff right here that I'm having too right now. The Aces by Aurora. Sativa Aces, really good too. Man, I really need to get a mountain bike.
A mountain bike?
Yeah,
Where'd that
or
come
just a
from?
bike. Cause I'm just standing outside here on my porch, and I just see like two people go by on their bikes, and it'd just be nice to cruise around, you know?
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying.
you know what I mean? Just throughout the neighborhood, just cruise around and just
It's locked.
go down hills and just relax and the wind through the face, you know, especially in the summertime, that wind
Mhm.
and that breeze while you're riding your bike feels so good. You get some cardio in while you're getting some fresh air, you know?
That's true. Yeah.
I could probably bike from my place to your place easily in like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And then you're gonna
Yeah.
bike home.
Yeah, I could do that too.
uh,
I could do that. Seriously. It wouldn't take as long as we think it would take.
yeah. But what are you gonna do once you're
Seriously.
here? Because we can't visit. So.
No, I mean down the line.
Yeah.
Like after this is all done.
Yeah. Cause Well, hopefully it's done soon. I don't know. I'm really hoping, like, we get an early call for the quarantine to be lifted.
Yeah. Totally,
But
bro.
really, all that means is it's not over. 'Cause people keep thinking it's like once we go back, it's like it's all over. That just means the second wave's coming. So the hospitals need to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
I can't carry anymore.
Like you said, thankfully the liquor stores and the pot stores are still open.
Well, actually, I was saying that's interesting priority that we have.
Yeah.
Not that thankfully they're open.
Yeah. People need their weed. It's a necessity. I am an addict.
It's- Well, at least you have a good
I got the
reason, though.
need
I
for
mean,
weed,
you
baby.
had a, you broke your back, you broke your foot. I mean, it's kind of understandable why you'd want that.
Totally.
I'd
Not good
rather
fun.
you have weed than take like gabapentin and all the other shit that they wanted to give you, or they did give you for
Totally.
a long time,
Yeah.
right? That stuff,
Totally, bro.
long term, that stuff is probably why you broke your foot. Like,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
I need my
Totally, bro.
because all that heavy stuff can demineralize your bone.
keep up with those multivitamins and that magnesium, calcium, and vitamin D3
Yeah.
combination as well, eh?
It's the best combination
Straight
ever,
up.
man. Best combination.
Totally.
It's the best we have right now, anyway. Till we get that healing machine from Elysium.
Totally.
Did you ever watch that movie? Elysium?
No.
Oh, it's just like, it's with Matt Damon. It's this like space movie, and there's like this healing machine that
What's it called again?
I think it's called Elysium.
Oh, I have seen that. Yes. I watched it with my bro. Yeah.
There's like that healing
It's
machine.
about space. Yeah.
Yeah, and it like heals anything that you have
Yeah.
wrong with you.
Totally. And he's got that mechanical thing all over his body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Good evening.
Seen that movie. Good movie. I liked it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I did. It was really good.
Yeah. It was well done.
I think the
Really
first time
well
I
done.
saw it, I was with Evan, and then I watched it like last year, I think. It's really well done. I think actually it's more well done than people give it credit for. Like it had pretty good ratings, I think, but like I think it could have been better.
Yeah.
Better ratings. People didn't give it a chance.
It was good. I liked that.
Yeah. Come on, get in here.
But nothing compares to Night at the Roxbury. Have you seen Night at the Roxbury? With Will
Maybe.
Ferrell?
I've seen a lot of movies, man. It's hard to say. I used to like binge movies back in the day. When did it come out?
It came out in like the 1990s.
Oh, I don't know if I watched those.
Yeah, it was really good, man. It was a good comedy. It was when Will Ferrell was like just starting out his career, and yeah.
That's probably when he was like in his prime, right? Like super good potential.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting now. It's like I watched this movie today. I'm trying to think of what the name of it was. And it was with Emma Thompson. It was really good, but like I don't know, it just didn't have quite the feel to it that I wanted it to. It's called Late Night, and it's about like a late night talk show host
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever, and just like they're really whatchamacalls it. They're just like mean spirited kind of thing, right? Like they don't really they're not a people person kind of thing. And
Good evening.
anyway, but it's supposed to like be a comedy, and I don't know. I didn't like I hardly laughed like once during the whole thing. And it's really funny how or interesting or whatever you want to call it, but it's interesting how like some comedies are not funny at all. And then like there's like drama movies that have more comedy in it than drama and then they're called dramas or like even horror movies sometimes are funny and anyway, I just think it's funny that like we don't really know how to do comedy anymore.
Not like American Pie used to do it, right? Fuck.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess American Pie was funny. I just was like,
Yeah.
it's a classic, right?
Yeah.
But even just like Friends and stuff, right? Like TV shows, we don't have comedies like that anymore.
No.
It's like legit funny, like roll on the floor, laugh your ass off, funny.
Or like the Austin Powers collection.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
Felicity, darling. Do I make you horny, baby? Do I?
That's a
Yeah.
good Austin Powers, man.
Yeah.
Right on. That was good.
His dad is funny too. Nigel Powers.
Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah.
Yep. He is in Gold Member.
Crap, crap, crap. Uh-oh. Gotta regroup.
Yes.
Regroup. All right, man. Mephisto, here we come.
Bro, I gotta say, I am a huge fan of when women wear Lululemon yoga pants. Like, they look good in them.
Where
Like,
the fuck?
real
Where
good.
did that come from? Holy crap.
Just out of the blue, bro. Just watching people go by and just, admiring.
Admire. All right, man. It's the more high you get, the more Texan you get, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Admiring.
Know what I'm saying? You understand?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Around here,
Oh, dude,
folk don't talk like that.
did you watch Rango? That movie that I mentioned?
Ringo.
It's an animated
Oh,
movie.
no.
It's
Is
with
it on Netflix?
Johnny Depp.
Is it on Netflix?
Uh,
Or is it on Amazon Prime? Because I got both.
It'll probably be on one of them for sure.
Okay,
Unless
it's
they
called
did the whole
Ringo,
Disney
right?
Plus thing where they moved it from, but
Oh, fuck.
maybe not. I don't know. It's really good though. And actually that's a like weirdly funny animated movie. Like it's not even about like a topic that would be funny, but it's funny. So
Nice.
it's kind of hilarious. Whoa. Holy moly. Okay, I don't know if I can do this. That was a lot of damage just all at once.
Have you watched Princess Mononoke?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
like I would say top 5 best animated movies like ever. That's up there with like Spirited Away.
Nice.
There's another one there's another animated movie that it just came out like maybe a year or two ago. It's called Your Name. And that one was made by the same people who did Spirited Away.
Okay.
And what's it called? Or what's shoot? Ooh. Anyway, yeah, Your Name, and I think it was like 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. It's like a year or two ago.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, that is like a really good movie. That's a really good movie. If that's on Netflix, you should go see that. 100%.
What's it called? What's it called again?
It's called Your Name.
Your Name.
Yeah.
YOURNAME.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Ah.
Let's look it up right now.
Whew.
Good journey, Mephisto. Give my regards to the abyss.
It broke like records in Japan or something.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh yeah?
Initial release was August 26, 2016.
Oh, okay, so it's been out for a while. Wow, it feels like just yesterday that I watched it. Not bad.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really good, and like it's yeah, it's like tackles some like kind of like adult matter shit, and also it's just like a really good movie. I don't know how to say it another way. It's just really good.
I totally know what you mean, brother. Definitely a good watch. We'll have to do it up sometimes down the line here.
Mhm.
Rewatch it again, and same with Mononoke. I'd be down to rewatch that too.
Yeah, movie, Your Name, is like it's up there with Princess Mononoke.
All right,
It's really good. You should watch
we'll
it.
have to check it out together once this is all done.
We'll have to wait like a year.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
There is a dog.
I'm in Act 4 now. Level 22.
Oh. Oof. Whew. Feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Nice.
Lord Kenneth.
Dennis.
Yeah.
Oh man, I get the lightning. Ah, that's a bad roll. Come on.
All right, bro. It's time for a smoke.
What's going on over there? You're just like chain smoking. I don't remember you doing that before.
Yeah. Just puff on that reefer, and now just need a little bit of nicotine. You know.
Have you ever tried the lozenges? This is me
Lo-
trying to get you off of a self-destructive path here.
What lozenges?
Nicotine lozenges,
Nicotine?
man.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I haven't tried those. I need to try those. Okay, all right.
Well, because it's better for your lungs, man.
We'll have to do it up. Nicotine lozenges.
It's really funny. I was watching this doctor on Armchair Expert. That's like the podcast that I listen to all the time. Also not a sponsor. Please, everyone, just know I'm not a sponsor. But anyway, and they had a doctor on he's a coronary heart specialist,
Oh, okay.
and it was really funny. He was saying like nicotine just on its own, like cigarettes are not the greatest for you because they have like 300 plus chemicals, but nicotine just on its own is totally fine. And he's like, literally the only problem with nicotine is the delivery system that we have. So like everyone smokes it or they do different things, but if you just he was actually saying that there's nicotine sprays that you can buy, and those ones
Yeah.
are like perfect for a person who's like trying to quit smoking.
All right.
That's my my pitch to you,
Thank you, sir.
person to person.
Totally, bro. Definitely got to give those lozenges a try for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we doing here? Mm, what does dim vision do? Curses a group of monsters reduced in their oh, that's like stupid. Okay. Hmm. Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. It's just doing that weird thing where
Watching you right now.
it sounds like someone has left the chat, but you're still here. Cool, cool.
Doing it up, bro. Necromancer.
Yeah, I got the bone armor now, so I can defend myself.
And what level are you?
I am 22.
22, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, handling the damage much smoother than my sorceress. Alright, where is the next place? Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. The city of the damned. We got experience shrine. Oh boy. Here we go. Yes. River of Flames, here we come. I feel like Act 4 is relatively short compared to Act 3. When you consider how much you have to do in Act 3, it's a little weird. You'd think that like they would steadily make it harder in terms of like distance, but then Act 4 is super short, but then Act 5 is like really, really long. So, I don't know. It feels weird.
And just to confirm, there's 6 acts in total, is it? Or is there?
5.
5, okay.
Yeah.
That's with the expansion or without the expansion?
With the expansion. Without the expansion, Act 4 is actually the last act.
Okay.
That's why, like, when you think about Diablo, right? So, like, Act 4, that's when you fight Diablo.
Yeah.
And then Act 5 is, like, the continuation, right? So, the expansion includes Act 5. So, then you kill Baal.
Callum.
What's going on?
Callum.
What happened?
No, I just saw someone walk by that I knew.
I am overburdened.
Wait, say that again?
No, I just saw someone who I knew walk by.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the D2 soundtrack is pretty loud. I don't know how to make it less loud. Still, there we go. That's a little bit better. It's as low as it possibly can go, so I don't really know why it's so loud. I think it's just my headphones are so good that like the preamp or whatever, or I don't know how to say it, but or at least that's what Evan was saying the other day. He's just like, he just might have good headphones. Which I do. My headphones are crazy expensive. And for anyone out there, actually, what was that?
I can't remember if I tried them when I was over at your place or not.
I think you did actually.
I did, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I played John Mayer, right? Remember? Slow dancing in a burning room.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, these are the headphones that I'm using right now, just in case anyone was curious. They're called Dynamic headphones 1990 Pro. They're ridiculously expensive. I didn't know what I was doing when I bought them, but I
for our viewers, like we're just so they know, so that they can check it out on Amazon. What's the brand name for those headphones?
they're called Dynamic. That's the headphone brand.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, they're good.
And this is a headset as well, right? Just to confirm.
Yeah, it's like and it's not wireless or anything. You have to plug it in.
Does the mouthpiece detach?
Oh, there's no mic. I have a mod mic attached to the headset, so it's
Okay.
like a magnetic mic that
Okay.
that attaches to the side.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a mod mic 5.0. It's good. I actually didn't realize that they were as good as they were, but partly it's because there's two different settings on the mic, and the one that was supposed to be better, um, like either is faulty or just like for my setup or something doesn't sound great, and it like emits some feedback. So I'm using the other one, which is just stereo or something. The other one's supposed to have surround sound, but it actually doesn't sound as good, which is weird.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch my macros here. Whoops. There we go. Oh, whoops. What did I just do? What just happened here? There we go. What? What did I just do? There we go. That's actually something that I find a little bit unfair is with Necromancer with Bone Spear, it's magic damage, which means you can go from normal, nightmare, and hell, and you don't have to worry about resistance immunities. Um, whereas like sorceress, that's the whole problem. Is like you pick one element and then the other one you're inherently weaker if you do a double elemental sorceress, but with necromancer you don't have to worry about that. You just bypass the whole thing. Only a true magic um, immune enemy is a problem for you. Always feel like it's such a kind of cop out. Like they don't have to worry about it at all. Yay, another shrine. Ah.
Oh, buddy.
What's up?
My legs are so sore.
Yeah, I think after Diablo, I might need to stand up and do some exercise for a little bit.
Uh,
We'll do Act 5 tomorrow.
totally, bro.
I'm liking Necromancer, man. Thanks for the suggestion.
It's chill, right?
Yeah, like, seriously, once I get that rune word that can make me teleport, oh man, this could be my new favorite character. I want to look up some builds for poison for Necromancer. I don't know, I never successfully did a good poison damage Necromancer. Oh, come on. Ah, bad macros. Bad. Oh, I'm out of town portals. Oh man, come on. Don't die again.
What do you need?
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I think I need Bone Spirit or Bone Wall. Or, sorry, Bone Wall or Bone Prison. I think next level, that's what I'm going to get.
What is that thing?
It like literally just makes like a huge wall, so the person or the enemy can't get at you. And Bone Prison, um, instead of making kind of like an arbitrary wall, which like enemies can walk around, you like literally like imprison them, like it's like a big circle around the enemy so that they can't escape. So it's a little bit more targeted than the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. I should have gotten. I mean, I can re-roll my stats, but I feel every time I do that, it's like cheating. So I try not to do it as much as possible. But I could just re-roll my stats and add 1 point to that. But I'm gonna try without. There we go. Diablo might be difficult. They're hitting hard. Gotta find some tactic.
Is that him right there?
This is Diablo,
Yeah.
the Mister himself. Ah, oh, come on. Yeah, he's hitting really hard. Ah, crap. I've had that a couple, oh my goodness, can't talk. I've had that happen a couple times where, when I'm fighting Diablo, I walk back and then the town portal is like encased in the prison. I don't ever remember that happening up until more recently. I mean, it's happened, but usually he goes after me, like the enemy, or the character, sorry. But not the town portal, like, specifically. Happening way more recently. Wow, I can't believe this is actually working. No way. Oh, sweet. Did it. It's a dunner.
I can't carry anymore.
Diablo is dead. Right on, man. Not bad at all. Just over an hour.
Yeah.
Ooh, life tap. That's cool. Right on.
If your afternoon.
Cool, cool, man. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Dennis.
Yeah, man, that was dope.
And tomorrow we'll tackle Act 5.
All right, sir.
Cool, cool, man. Well, you have a good night.
You too, sir. Take it easy.
All right, peace.
Peace.